Welcome back to Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries. Still on Sarna, doing part 5. I'm keeping the same crew because it's been working so well. Get everybody fixed up and ready, and we're good to launch.
The Crater Cobras have provided us with the location of a series of powerful ECM arrays that have been disrupting long-range comms across the entire Sarna system. If we destroy enough arrays within the region, we should be able to pierce the localized disruption field and get a message out to the system's jump point. We need to destroy these ECM arrays in order to have any hope of getting a message off-world. If we don't succeed, well, we'll all most likely die here, Commander.
Oh, lovely. No pressure at all for the likes of us, eh?
I know it's hard to hear, but it's the simple truth. While we've had our successes, Mechwarrion's armored cavalry still has 4 full regiments of troops on Sarna. It's a simple numbers game. The reality is, we don't have enough forces to come out ahead. Even with the Crater Cobras and Screaming Eagles, we need reinforcements. And with the system's HPG down, the only way that we can ever hope of getting them is if we get a message back to Davion Command through a ferried message by jump ship. Bringing down these ECM arrays is our only chance at doing that. I'm not exaggerating when I say that this time, all our lives are depending on this. So good luck, Commander.
I mean, I'm walking around a battlefield. I feel like my life is always depending on not dying. All right, can we see it? No? Somewhere in here, right? Oh, look at these mechs here. I'm seeing like my reflection in the map. I'm thinking there's something there. Masonry, but nope. All right. What is jamming me? We get it?
Transmission on the AFFC's command line. The first one since we've arrived at Sarna. I can't make out anything in it, but destroying the other ECM towers might allow us to hear the broadcast. Keep it up, Commander.
All right, I think we got all the targets here. I'm still shooting.
New target, rifleman. Combat vehicle rolling in. Be sure to take it apart.
Ouch, what is that? 2 AC-10s.
Big kill confirmed.
Nice shot.
Target destroyed. New target commander. Target destroyed.
Ooh, goodbye. All right, any targets here? Very hard to steal these targets.
ECM disruption is weakening, but Mechwarrior is encircling our forces while you're attacking the ECM installations. We don't have the numbers to fight through them. We need those towers destroyed so we can find a gap in their lines. We fought too long and too hard for this to be our end.
Get back here. Locust. There he goes. Geez, I'm already losing a whole side here. Hectic.
Target dragon.
Tango down.
Target acquired.
Yo, keep swerving, keep swerving. Is this on the other side of the hill? Well, this jamming is making it tough to actually see the targets.
The message is getting clearer, but we still can't make out any discernible information. We need to destroy those remaining ECM towers.
Commander, our tactical projections are not
Got it?
good.
Alright, good.
The only way we can break through Mechwarrion's forces is if we abandon our wounded. That is not something I'm willing to do. We're preparing to make our last stand. Finish the mission, Commander. Then get as far away from us as possible. Regroup with Captain Damu. Get a message back to Davy in command. Survive.
Colonel Westrake, I'm sorry we couldn't do more.
It's okay. It's the part of the job that all of us mercenaries must accept at some point. Today, it's just my time.
New target broadcast.
Solid hit against him.
Good kill, Commander! That mech is about to go critical! Mech tango down.
Target destroyed.
Enemy destroyed!
So much jamming. Alright, we're clear on the corner. Got it. Alright, start making our way back. Getting these other towers. This rifleman's really starting to barely hold on from all the damage. Although I do always play a little fast and loose in the beginning. Breeze through here. Team.
Target acquired.
Team. There we go. They're coming. But my damage is mostly in the rear, so as long as I stay facing them.
Destroyed.
You have eyes on? There he is. Oh, did you lose a leg? You finish the other one?
Clear that splash target! It's about to go critical!
Alright, you shouldn't be able to hit me from there.
Target is down!
Alright, so I really shouldn't walk into those.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
So guys, feel free to shoot.
Focusing our fire on target.
Yeah, unload on it.
Target destroyed!
There we go. Alright, let's pick just one more. I think most of our guys are good except for us. Should be doing pretty well. And most of that damage is probably from all those lasers that didn't show up in the targeting from all the jamming.
Location order received. Let's move.
Confirmed, Commander. Moving on target.
We can't have this guy shooting at us. Come on. There he goes.
Target acquired.
Units critical.
All right, tanks down 2.
Let's take that tank apart.
I'm a tank. This one?
Enemy destroyed. This is Arden Sortek of the Davion Heavy Guards calling all surviving forces of the Federated Suns. We
Oh,
have
it's so
reached
far.
Sun's atmosphere and are available to reinforce on your position. Is anyone out there? Please respond. Again, this is Arden Sortek. Colonel Sortek, this is Colonel Richard Westrick with the Crater Cobras. My God, is it good to hear your voice. The Crater Cobras and the Screaming Eagles are pinned down 50 clicks east of the city of Catatonia along the coast. We estimate that the Big Mac will have us completely surrounded in 3 hours. Transmitting exact coordinates now. Coordinates received. We're preparing an orbital mech drop to reinforce your position. Hold fast, Colonel. Help is here.
This is Captain Alana Damu with the survivors of the 5th Certist Fusiliers. We don't have much left, but we are moving to assist. ETA 2 hours.
Looks like our salvation is here, Commander. I've marked a new exfil site on your map. Let's get out of here and join the others.
A new exfil site? I think it's just the same one. Oh, that's good. I would like to see the orbital mech drop. Is it just a drop ship, or is it like some ODST stuff going on? No antenna. Oh, there's a laser still. How come these lasers don't show up in targeting? Where are you? Yeah, I'm not even being jammed anymore. And they're still not giving me a red targeting, like, FF indicator. Well, it would be nice if this wasn't so far away. We're getting there. Actually a pretty long mission, all things considered. Most of these missions have been like 7-8 minutes. I mean, I did have to slow down at the end, try to save my whole torso. But we're finally here. Alright, mission complete. Oh, we can grab ourselves a catapult. What's we got here? Stuff that we already have. Okay, we picked that up. Everything's tier 0. Wild. I'll just pick up a AC-5 rapid fire, I guess. Damage dealt 1300, very nice. And why are your numbers so light? Would you get stuck and fall behind? 16 kills. In this black market. Very big AC-20. We've already looked through all this stuff. Alright, Commander. Captain Damu, we're about to engage in the fight of our lives. The Capellans must know that if they can't wipe us out before the heavy guards touch down on Sarna, it's over for them. Their only hope at maintaining control of the planet will be to utterly destroy our forces so that when Colonel Sortek touches down, they'll have the numbers to fight him back. We've all gone through too much just to lose everything at the end. We need to muster whatever strength we have left and hold the line until Colonel Sortek relieves us. Gather your best mechs, equipment, and Mechwarriors and meet my Crater Cobras at the following coordinates. Prepare to give the Big Mac everything you've got. We did not go through 6 months of hell just to die on the day that reinforcements arrive. The only thing left to do is hold the line. We do that, and we will live to see tomorrow. All right, so now, is this like a defense? Or like a war zone? We'll go 24 shares this time. 350. Huge jump. Difficulty 80. And it looks like we're launching right away. Yeah, no max launch. Doesn't say there's a waiting period. You can go to cold storage. What's our repair bill? 12 days. Might as well queue it up. We have the funds. All right, who's bringing what? We may need to go a little heavier here. I don't think we're gonna have to walk very far. Which might be for the best. So you and you will throw in like our assaults, assuming we don't have to walk very far. And what do we have heavy wise? And what's our tonnage left? A lot. We can go very heavy here. Probably need the extra weight. Definitely want the extra firepower. Gauss in a PPC is pretty solid damage. Sure. And then what else do we have? Solid. AC 5. 10 large laser. That could be pretty solid. I mean, 92 damage. Alpha strike. Oh, you have punches, right? Yes, probably reading the punches in there too. But maybe we take it. Or we jump back in the Marauder. Oh, the LRMs might be nice. Sit back, shoot from a distance. Zip us at 320, and 2 of our boys are slow. We have a fair amount of long-range firepower. All right, well, I'm down to try it. Give it a shot.
This is it, everyone. Colonel Sortek is on the verge of making planetfall and is en route to our position. Mechwarrior knows that if we successfully relink with the Davian Heavy Guards, they're done for. So they're gonna throw everything they have at us trying to put us in the ground before Colonel Sortek's reinforcements arrive. We've spent the past 6 months in hell, cowering and sulking in the shadow of those bastards, trying to survive against unprecedented circumstances. No dropship support, no air support, no way of communicating with the jump point. Hell, we even made it by with no HPG, completely blind to the rest of the inner sphere. We made it through all of that. But today, finally, we can stand tall against these Capellan bastards. Today is a day of retribution. Today we are finally taking the fight to them.
Fusiliers, I'm not one for speeches as eloquent as our mercenary friends. We have been struggling to survive since the Grey River ran red with the blood of our fallen brothers and sisters. Just remember, they're still here. They're watching over us, and today, God willing, we will avenge their deaths. For New Certus, for House Marik.
We have contacts. Dead ahead. All forces fire at will. Stay in cover and support one another. Don't let them spill one more ounce of Cobra's blood today.
Commander, Colonel Westrick is right about one thing. forces will be relentless. There's no telling when the Davion heavy guards will make it to the field. So we need to support one another if we're going to make it out of this alive. Tread carefully, Commander.
All right. Don't know where they're coming from. I don't see anybody coming in yet. How our little buddy's doing over here? Are you stomping around?
On location, Commander.
Perfect. 2. Oh, there we go.
New target vindicated.
Visual confirmation of hostile forces.
In position, Commander.
All right, we'll light him up when you see him.
New target Raven.
Oh, come on. Who's here shooting at me?
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Oh, you're gonna be in my fire. Christ, guys. All right, different target from you then.
Kill is about to explode.
Come on.
Target mech down.
Oops.
Target acquired.
Probably should have cleared that before I spun.
Mechwarrior and his cronies have taken 6 months and hundreds of our brothers and sisters' lives with them. Fusiliers, make them pay.
New target Blackjack.
Ow.
Target acquired.
Come on.
Critical.
All right, cool off for a second. His head's almost done though.
Target Cataphract.
Enemy mech down.
You got him? There we go. Where's that second one? You go down too? Looks like it. Man, this destroy all mechs without any kind of like countdown or anything. A little rough. What are you looking at? Okay. Inspecting that building, I guess. Oh, there goes somebody. Let's move you guys up.
On our way.
Still no visual. There's one. I didn't even lock on for that one. I just pulled the trigger.
I'm at your designated position.
All right, let's shoot stuff now.
Holding a designated grid location.
At requested location, Commander.
Shoot him. Oh, you shooting at that guy instead.
Explosion imminent. Your target is about to crit, Commander. Enemy mech destroyed.
There we go.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Ooh, that guy hits. Oh, Stacy 2s.
Target acquired.
Target received. Engaging.
They're not engaging over there, are you? Perfect.
Target acquired.
Forces of the Federated Suns. My Davion heavy guards have just touched down. Our rush mech drops scattered us across a wide area. We are reforming our lances and about to move on your position now. ETA 2 minutes. Hold out
2 minutes.
Target destroyed. Heat critical. Target acquired.
My target's eliminated.
Is it actually 2 minutes?
We're on the move.
Funny, they seem to mostly be coming from this side.
Holding at your waypoint.
As you use the stalker.
Repositioned.
Yeah, you're doing pretty solid. All right, where are they?
Positioning complete.
Once we took them all out. How you doing? Ooh, you gotta need to like not move in so much. Oh, here we go. Here's some guys. Oh,
Incoming missile.
don't you charge in there.
Destroyed.
Are you moving forward after another guy?
Commander's target. Group up.
Target acquired.
Federated Sons. The Davion Heavy Guards are here to assist. It's time to take the fight to Mechwarrion's armored cavalry.
We're gonna lose this guy.
Commander, one last push and then it's over. Let's finish this.
Ow. Hot. Stuck.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Forces of the Federated Sons. Give them no quarter. For months these
They
wolves
retreating?
have hunted you like prey lost in the woods. But now you have a chance to defang Mechwarrion's armored cavalry once and for all.
For the fallen! For the deserted fusiliers!
Did I go see that right? Mechwarrion's forces are withdrawing. Is there really a need to run them down?
We're still at war, Fahad. The Federated Sons will want to ensure that an elite unit such as Mechwarrion's is crippled as much as possible to put all of House Liao in a position of vulnerability in the future. I also imagine compassion and reason are the last things on the minds of everyone that went through the last 6 months of hell at the hands of the armored cavalry. For better or worse, we still have our orders. Let's help clear the field and see this battle through.
That was my stalker. Well, you're a little banged up, but you're still okay. Somewhere you there you are. Someone's jamming. That was not too low.
Forces of the Federated Sons. We have cleared the field. Sarna is ours.
Commander, I just want to say thank you. If you hadn't come to help us all those months ago, I have no doubt in my mind that we would have died like the rest of our brothers and sisters in the 5th. We'll never forget what you did for us.
Likewise, Captain. Without you, we would never have been able to complete our mission for the Kestrel Lancers. Now let's all fall back in with the Heavy Guards and finally get some R&R. It's been one hell of a campaign.
There we go. That it? I don't need to like extract, do I? There we go. All right, another mission down. Indicators. All right. What do we want? All these mechs and nothing good? That is wild. Can't even take like 2 Vindicators. Whatever. Damage dealt 1800. That's some impressive numbers. No levels up. All right, what do we get? Wow, some nice tier 5 stuff. Double heat sinks times 10. Okay. Commander, I just received your report from Arden Sortek. I cannot tell you how glad I am to hear that you made it through the Sarna campaign. When I heard of the armored cavalry ambush and the HPG being destroyed, I feared that I may have condemned you all to death. You had all of the Kestrel Lancers worried for you. While I'm sorry that I cannot be there on Sarna to debrief you in person, there is still much for me to do here on Tigris. Please accept this canned message as your formal debriefing. By the time Comstar is able to deliver this message to you, our offensive, which the news feeds have taken to calling the Force Succession War, will be over. As I speak, Comstar is negotiating the end of all hostilities between the 5 great houses. When all is said and done, the Capellan Confederation will have to capitulate that it has lost over half of its former territory. Most of it to be claimed by House Davian through right of conquest, but some by 2 former Capellan commonalities declaring independence from the Confederation. The first to break away was a Tikhonov commonality. They were holding out hope that the Confederation would come to their aid, but after being cut off from a direct logistical route to Sion, they eventually declared independence to spare their citizens from further Davian invasions. Don't believe who leads them. Our old pen Pavel Ridzik. After he managed to escape our forces and fled Tikhonov, Strategic Director Ridzik retreated to Elgin, where he took control of the region, declaring himself Supreme Lord of the Tikhonov Free Republic. His reign didn't last long, as an assassin killed him back in June. The other breakaway faction is the St. Ives commonality. The former heir of the Confederation, Candice Liao, abandoned her father to declare her province independent from the Confederation. I can't imagine how Maximilian Liao is taking that one. Comstar is negotiating to formally recognize these independent provinces as new nations once their leaders can charter the new laws of their provisional governments. Be sure to be on the lookout for those two once all the dust settles later this year. The next item we'll need to discuss is the destruction of Sarna's HPG. After the Fusiliers destroyed the HPG, Comstar was furious with the Federated Suns, claiming us ultimately responsible for its destruction. They put the entirety of the Federated Suns under interdiction, cutting off interstellar communications and commerce between the hundreds of Federation worlds. The reports about the imposter Fusiliers captured by Captain Damu couldn't have come at a worse time. Had we known about this a month ago, we would have been able to mount a defense against Comstar's accusations. But First Prince Davian has already agreed to allow Comstar station their own mech security forces at every HPG in the Federation to ensure that such a debacle never happens again. It's much too late to defend our role in the Sarna HPG attack now, even if we know that we were not responsible for its destruction. The interdiction, along with the war effort, sent the Federated Suns economy into a tailspin. If they maintained their interdiction, Comstar would have very much bankrupted the entire Federation, which brings me to the most uncomfortable part of this debrief. Commander, the Federated Suns can no longer financially support the remainder of our contract with your unit. I'm to inform you that we are invoking our cancellation clause and release you from the remaining 4 months of your contract. You will be compensated for this with the agreed upon MRP release bonus. I'm sorry our time together had to end like this, Commander, but it's completely out of my hands. The Crucius Lancers won't be escaping these budget cutbacks either. While for the time being, my command will still exist on paper, for the most part, most of the personnel of the 2nd Crucius Lancers has been consolidated into the 3rd Crucius under Marshal Pedrosa's command and will continue to garrison Tigris. I currently exist to ensure that the Kestrel Lancers continue to be a paper tiger to our enemies while the Federation's economy recovers from the war. But I won't let this deter me, Commander. I forged the Kestrel Lancers from nothing once, I can do it again. Although you won't be around to help me this time, Commander, I'll never forget the contributions you and your team made to keep the legend of the Kestrel Lancers alive. We'll be back, and stronger than ever, you'll see. Goodbye, my friend, until we meet again. Alright, so I guess that's the Kestrel Lancers done. Stop the launch. What do we got? Oh, jeez. More reading. Alright, Commander, I'm sorry to see that the COC command saw the need to cut your contract short, but I am told it could not be helped. No one could have anticipated Comstar's interdiction or the economic crash that preceded it. Although the Federated Suns is still willing to offer you short-term, localized contracts, I'm afraid that any long-term commitment is simply not on the table until our unification into the Federated Commonwealth next year. First Prince Davian has asked me to relay you a message on his behalf. He asked me to commend you on your good work throughout the campaign on behalf of the 2nd Crucius Lancers. The Lancers owe you a debt of gratitude for being such a reliable force throughout the Force Succession War. Unfortunately, Commander, Hans has also deemed that large amounts of your campaign for your Federated Sons are to be expunged from the official record and classified as top secret. Your inclusion on the second cruise ship's rosters, the hidden earthworks factory that we now possess, stolen MIIO code books, and how close the enemy was to getting them, your mission on Sarna, and your capture of the true assailants of the Sarna HPG attack. All these things will be classified as state secrets and are never to be mentioned or talked about again. While I know it stinks, this is often just the way things are for a mercenary, just like your father knew when he agreed to the Halstead Station contract. Although we aren't in a position to financially compensate you in the same way we rewarded your father for his loyalty and silence, we do have some early prototypes from the new Avalon Institute of Sciences that Hans would like to give you. Prototypes we would never have achieved had it not been for the services of both you and your father. Hans hopes these prototypes serve you well and wants you to know that once the unification of the Federated Commonwealth is final, you have a place among us if you choose to join our cause. I hope you consider and take Hans up on that offer. The Federated Commonwealth can use all the help we can get making a better, more peaceful inner sphere. Until then, Commander, this is goodbye. Year 4, LB-10X. Okay. Oh, not quite 14. I still have a lot of stuff to do here. Still have a little bit before these all are fixed up. Finally get to see our star map. Kind of campaign missions we have. Reward quest. Campaign mission over here. Fair amount of high reward quests. Not a lot of campaign missions. Where am I? Down here. Will be the next closest one. 76 days. Takes me to stop the launch. Recommended level 12. So we should be fine there. Maybe we jump here real quick. See what we see. I mean, we're right next to Earth here now. And we're like right smack in the middle. I'm assuming this will be pretty solid. Here's a weaker one. Maybe we should jump here instead. Try to do them a little bit better order. We can come in and do that one. But let's stop. Get ourselves repaired first. I got this industrial hub. It'll be something good. There are pilots. No 60s, but you're pretty close. It should be good to get everybody fixed up. Jeez. Oh, I have a broken mech? Oh, I do. All right. I say 1 million seems a little excessive. That's better. Anything good here? Still looking for those SRM 4s or 2s, whatever. I'm never going to find them. I guess we're finally seeing 100-ton mechs. That could be a nice purchase. We got AC-20, medium lasers, 2 missiles. Wish I had more ballistics. I've really been loving the dual ballistics. I guess that's hands. I always see the firepower number and it's high. It always throws me. How does the star map look? Oh, you see, I feel like I never really paid attention to the star map going through the campaign. I went through the campaign so fast. I don't know if I would have noticed. You can actually see the changes now. All right, where's this campaign mission? Is it a hero? Oh, there is a hero right here. We got this hero real quick. We have the money for anything. The Archer, huh? 2 LRM-20s. Only 7 million. Oh, and it's right where we need to be. 25% off all purchases. We will take it. Got the equipment I need here? Oh, there is some equipment I need here. All right, that's better. That's like 5 out of 9, I think. How's this archer look? You have a fair amount of armor, actually, for a stock setup. Definitely think your heads could probably use a little bit more. There's not much in your arms. Just medium lasers. We can leave that. And look, I'll go in your legs. You don't need that up here. Waiting to explode. You have much better LRM-20s we can throw in there. Probably better medium lasers too. We can throw tier 3s in everywhere. Look at that firepower number. The question is going to be, does this cool well? Who knows? Probably not. But that is pretty solid. What's the highest? SRM-6, right? I guess all I could really do would be like to run SRM-12 instead. I could give you like a big weapon. I guess I could put a weapon there if I really wanted to, and give you SRMs, make you a melee mech. That'd be funny. But I think we'll leave it like this for now and see how this goes. Pretty cheap too. All right, back on the star map. Where's this mission? All right, this mech is fixed. No, not quite yet. All right, so let's change our this one we're doing. What is it? Blood minerals? Yeah, it's blood minerals. So it should be here. All right, it was tasked with crippling the Obsidian Mining Corporation's base of operations. Surgical strike. Focus on crippling their communications array. Sounds like something we want to pay out for. Not necessarily salvage. We are definitely a little heavy. Might be a good opportunity to run our little fire starter. Then we could bring other mechs with us. Yeah, we could definitely do this. Probably don't even need our Orion. We can let it rock though. Good support for our fire starter here. Yep, that'll have to be in the next episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.